Yes. Hello, YouTube. I know I'm a little bit late to the party on this topic, but I'm not a clickbaiting little scumbag like Sean's View Entertainment, and as you can tell, this is my quick little thoughts about what happened from Monday Night Raw and the whole Roman Reigns situation where he had to vacate the Universal Championship because of his 11-year battle with leukemia, where it came back. And yes, this might not be very popular for me to say here in the YWC, and yes, I've always been a fan of Roman Reigns, and I'm pretty sure, and I know, how his character and gimmick that he has is not how his character and gimmick is being booked is pretty much not his fault. It was more or less how WWE kind of booked him and handled his character. So, and yes, I give him credit that he has improved on the mic and in the ring. And I do wish him the best in this battle, because, what I know is, leukemia is pretty much the deadliest form of cancer, and it gets pretty much worse the older, the recovery rate is, lower the older you get. And I wish him a speedy recovery and all. I do wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he can come back to the ring and kick ass and reclaim his championship like he did before it all flared back up. And I like to talk about a few other things that happened, and I'm not saying these as to be disrespectful to Roman, but a lot of us kind of see him as I don't want to say blessing in disguise, because that sounds kind of morbid in this whole thing, because Braun Strowman, back as being a babyface, going for the vacant Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar, which I do hope Braun Strowman wins, because fucking Brock Lesnar's 500-plus day title reign fucking sucked. Let's face it, the guy was never fucking there. He showed up whenever he felt like to defend the title. Here's the thing, and plus, Brock Lesnar's got a fucking fight in January where he's obviously going to get his ass whooped by Cormier, and I'm pretty sure WWE doesn't want to put their top Raw championship on Lesnar just so he would get his ass kicked in the octagon. It wouldn't necessarily look good for WWE that their top champion on Raw gets his ass whooped. So, and one thing, I would go with Braun Strowman because it's his time. It's long overdue. He should have had the title a while ago. Braun Strowman deserves it. And looking past Crown Jewel, we can clearly see the seeds being planted for Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre for the Universal Championship. That would be the money feud for Monday Night Raw. And also what happened at the end of Raw, which I like to say, hey, the timing might have been a little off, but I do kind of give credit to WWE for doing this. Seth and Dean winning the tag titles with the help of Braun Strowman. And, like, when Dean Ambrose gave the dirty deeds to Seth Rollins, it kind of gave a little old school look into what heels back in the day were. Like, here's the thing, like the heel is supposed to be despised by everybody. You're supposed to hate them. They're supposed to do the most despicable shit imaginable. And what Dean Ambrose did was perfect, in my opinion. Like, even though you did see him at the beginning of the show, standing on the stage, giving the Shield fist bump, sharing an emotional moment with Seth and Roman, only to turn on Seth by winning what would have been the most emotional match of their careers. Like, after dedicating that win to Roman Reigns, and then turning on Seth, giving him the dirty deeds, beating the shit out of him, giving them the dirty deeds on exposed concrete. So at this moment, Dean Ambrose is the most despised asshole on the Raw roster at this moment. And after that, I say job well done. Seth Rollins is going to be the sympathetic babyface who's going to get the huge fucking pop. And Dean is going to get booed out of the fucking building. He's going to get more than fucking X-Pac heat after that heel turn. So, kudos to that. I do hope Braun Strowman becomes Universal Champion. If the match ends in a disqualification or a double countout, would like to see them try to do a elimination chamber at Survivor Series. I saw this from another YouTuber called My Damn Toys, so he does a lot of good videos, so check him out if you're not subbed to him. He came up with like 2 options if that match ends in a no contest, like an 8-man tournament or an elimination chamber at Survivor Series. Like, I would be okay with a tournament, but elimination chamber is pretty much would be the better option to crown a new champion. So, and plus you would have Braun McIntyre. You can also throw in Seth and Dean, get their feud in there, and then also throw in Dolph and McIntyre. Or is trade out Dolph and put in Balor. Like, the options for that match are endless. So, like, it would be a miss if they wouldn't book something like that. But that's just my opinion here, and just opinion of a few other YouTubers. And closing on this, I would like to wish Roman Reigns best in luck in his battle with leukemia. Give that shit a Superman punch and spirit the fuck to hell. And until my next video, peace the fuck out.